Hello, welcome back to a crash course in electronic system design. In the last video, I discussed with you about interfacing and the IV matrix. In this video, I'm going to talk about symbols that are used in electronic design. Hopefully it will help alleviate some of the worry that you have or some of the misunderstanding that you have with regards to dealing with components. Just to summarize, before we said we have a terminal, and we said there are two basic options at this terminal. The voltage level can go up or down. Likewise, another measurement at the terminal is current, and we said current can go either into the terminal or it can come out of the terminal. And we use special words for this. If it's going out of the terminal, we said the terminal is acting as a source. And if the current is coming into the terminal or going into the terminal, then we say the terminal is acting as a sink. Now I mentioned the word terminal, but where do these terminals come from? Well, terminals are basically the connecting points for components. And from your studies, you realize that there are hundreds of thousands of electrical components that you can use for your design. But to get rid of the mystery, we can use simple blocks or boxes to represent any kind of component, and we can classify the component according to the number of terminals that it has available. For example, a two-terminal component would be a resistor, where there's an input and maybe an output. A three-terminal component that you've experienced in your circuit classes would be a transistor, where it has your base, collector, and emitter. Another example would be a four-terminal component, and you've experienced this through using devices like transformers. And then finally, once you go above four terminals, then you move into a different category called an integrated circuit. This is where hundreds and thousands of transistors and diodes and resistors are grouped together to perform a circuit that has a particular function. And you can have as many as 5 to 40 terminals that has different functions. But the rule is still the same. If you have a terminal for the voltage, you only have two options. The voltage at that point could either go up or it can go down. And likewise, with regard to the box, current can go either into the box or it can come out of the box. If it goes into the box, we say that the box is sinking the current. And if the current is coming out of the box, we say the box is sourcing the current. So if you use this analogy of just boxes for these strange looking symbols, this will make it easier for you to understand and make it easier for you to analyze the behavior of circuits based on its operating condition. Of course, we've come up with some very creative shapes that allows you to identify what type of component that you're using in your circuit. But in the end, it's simply just a box that has basic characteristics of voltage and current. So do not let the symbols frighten you when you look at a complex circuit diagram. Just visualize them as boxes that which current can either go in or come out. In the next video, I'm going to explain to you how these four options are created within a network. What causes the voltage to go up and down, and what causes the current to go in or come out of a box. Thank you.